When I left, I said, I'm like, Cam, I'm signed to Rockefeller, but I'm still Dipset. So I was like, I'm signed to Barstool, but I'm still AFTV.
Yeah, I remember you saying that, yeah.
I said that. I literally saw it as that. Like, I'm signed to this label, but I'm this, bro. So wherever I go, I'm AFTV, but I'm just signed to Barstool.
Yeah.
Get me? And then me and him was talking. He's like, when you going to go? I said, they're trying to get me out there for November. And he was like, all right, cool. So we got 6 months because it was like May. I said, yeah, we got about 6 months. So then we just locked in from there.
Yeah.
But then like, he said shit that he just went back on. And I don't know why.
So let's talk about that because I've had him. Oh, yeah, sorry. Because obviously I've had him on the pod and...
I didn't watch that episode, I ain't gonna lie.
That's all right. I mean,
I've watched every other ep. But like,
any ep that you watch is you know, I mean, I'm grateful.
But I just can't watch him anymore. Because it's gone that deep, bruv. I'll be real.
It's that deep. So
I've never spoke about it on camera as well, really. The only time I spoke about it was on the stream.
Yeah, because obviously I've done my...
Because them lot brought it up. Curtis is always like trying to make it right. X is trying to make it right. Cecil's trying to make it right. Loomis is always trying to make it right. Even Poet's got involved in it now.
Really?
I got Poet ringing me. Yo, Troopz, da-da-da-da.
Yeah, because
I'm like, are you doing this to him? Because you're doing all this to me, but I'm not the one that's cut the line. I'm not the one that's turned on no one.
Yeah.
I haven't turned on a man. I haven't thrown a man down the river. I haven't forgot what a man's done for me. I haven't forgot none of that. You have, though. A lot of what you're doing wouldn't be happening if it weren't for me. Let's be real. Me, Claude, DT, they were locking in for us. You had the platform, but they weren't watching for you. They were watching for my reaction, Claude's reaction, DT's reaction, Bully, Mo. I'm not the first one this has happened to. Mo, Claude. I even stood by him through them situations. I didn't agree with it. I said, yo, you're doing Claude wrong. You're doing Mo wrong. But you know what I mean?
So you come back from America.
So before I left, in that video you're talking about, he said, when me and him done what we were doing, he signed out the video. If you go watch that video again, it's me and him, and then I say bye, and then he signs out like, did a good luck Troopz by himself, innit? And he says, you'll always have a place at AFTV. I repeat that. You will always have a place at AFTV. Yeah? That's what he said. Not me. That's what he said. Yeah? So obviously I have that in mind now, innit? Like, okay, if anything goes wrong, if I leave Barstool, if I don't sign on, I can come back to AFTV. And we can just pick up where we left off and just carry on what we're doing, innit? So throughout the whole Barstool time, me and him's cool. This is why it's weird now. This is why I say he's a fucking weirdo. Yeah? Because it's not on me, it's all on him. Yeah? So I'm at Barstool, it's all cool. I'm doing fan cams. I come to London, I go to games, I do fan cams. I lost £10,000 because of Robbie. I had a brand deal, yeah? When the DT madness came out about him with his missus and the unfortunate circumstances, yeah? I had a 10 grand brand deal. £10,000, yeah?
Big.
For a watch along, yeah? I turned it down because I said I'm going to the stadium to show loyalty with Robbie and go on AFTV and stand by him when he's going through all this fuckery, when everyone was dragging him through the thing, saying he knew about DT, he knew this, he knew that, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I went there and said, as a loyal person, as your friend, yeah, not your business associate, your friend, because you went to my wedding, bro, yeah? My wedding was in COVID. I had limited numbers. There's my people that I fucking went to war with that didn't get to attend because I picked you over them. Do you understand? You saw me cry. You've seen my mother, my kids, my wife, my uncle who don't even go on the camera, don't like to be seen. You've seen these people, bro. Do you understand? So it's deeper than rap, bro. That's why I'm so offended and hurt. I'm more hurt.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm more hurt, bro. I say it again, I'm hurt. And man can't hurt me. But that hurt, blood. You understand? Because everything that I did, put my shit on the line. The amount of hate I got, the trolling, everything I went through, bro. And you just, for nothing. I ain't done a fucking thing. I ain't said a word wrong about you. I'm always defending you. Like I said, I lost 10 grand to defend you, bro. You wouldn't do that for me. And I know you wouldn't. Because you pick money over everything.
There's a clip where you explicitly say, I tried to ring him, I tried to get through to him.
Bro.
And he's not picking up.
I consistently rang the shoot for about 6 months, bro. I'm messaging him, bro. I can go in my messages now. He still ain't read the message. He still ain't read the message, bro. When I left Barstool, yeah? I left Barstool. I thought to myself, what the fuck am I going to do now? I've left Barstool. I got no support system. This is the first time I'm in YouTube alone. What am I going to do? I got this 3-month pay package, but how am I going to pivot this? I get to keep my podcast. All right, cool. So I'm going to keep back again. I'm going to keep the watch-alongs going, but I got to sort out my shit in England now, innit? But I'm not, Jamaican, when I beg friend, when I beg nothing from no boy. You know how we raise.
Yeah.
So I automatically, my girl was like, when I've left Barcel, she's like, call Robbie. I'm like, no, I'm not calling Robbie. I'm not going to do that. I don't want him to think like I've left Barcel. I'm trying to cling on to you. Like, I'm a man, innit? I stand on my own too. I'll find a way to do what I'm doing. Then I left Barcel on the Monday. He rang me on the Tuesday. He's like, yo, I heard you left Barcel. Why didn't you ring me? I said, I didn't want you to think that, yo, I've left Barcel. I'm trying to crawl back now. I can stand on my own. Man, I'm man, you understand? He's like, come on, Troopz. Why are you thinking like that? Bro, come on, what are you doing, man? Where are you? I'm at my yard. So, all right, cool. I got this. I'm going to go meet some Qatari people tonight. I'm going to come pick you up. They're big fans of you. They want to meet you. They know you're in London. I'm going to bring you down there. We're going to talk. I said, cool. So we picked me up. We gone down there. Had a lovely evening with these Qatari brothers. Big them up every time. But me and Robbie are talking like on the way there and on the way back, innit? And he's like, I want to bring you back to AFTV. I want to get you back at games. I want to get a show going. Obviously, you had buy a show, but we're going to bring something back new. I said, cool, no problem. Let's take over the world again. You understand? Me and you again. Let's go. You know what I mean? Like, DT's not there. You got Turkish flying the flag. Let me give Turkish a little bit of support, blood. You understand? Because I had Claude and DT with me.
Yeah.
So it weren't just on me.
No.
Turkish had to kind of carry it on his own. Yeah. So if I went in there with Turkish now, bro, it's going to another level, bro. And maybe if I went in, Turkish would probably could still be there if I went in. Because I have a lot of say. And I think that's why they haven't let me back. Because I'm powerful, bro. I don't stand for nothing. And what I say goes. And I had a lot of structure in that company. And a lot of things went through me. You understand? Because of my mindset. Yeah. You get me? So then Robbie's saying, like, we're going to do this. I said, all right, cool, say no more. I've just carried on what I'm doing. Kept doing what I'm doing. Getting my channel rolling again. Because obviously Barcel was getting all the money from the YouTube revenue.
But your channel's growing because you Zar, the fan cams.
Nah, Zar's gone now. Because I've left Barcel.
Yeah, but whilst you was in America,
Barcel, the thing was going.
Yeah, it was going. Because a lot of when I went to your most popular videos, a lot of that is from the American.
I was getting 20K in my life in lockdown, bro. When man were getting 1K and then I had 25K. I had 30,000 in that Brentford watch.
And you're interviewing WWE guys on the Back Again pod. And
do you understand?
Yeah, so your things.
I'm with Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
I'm with fucking Triple H. I'm flipping front row at wrestling. I'm doing moves. Yeah. I'm chilling with Henri. I'm on pitch side at Jamaica. I can touch Messi. I'm that close. You saw that picture, innit? I can slap his head, blood. I'm so close,
I've gone through the archives.
So I was mashing work. Yeah. It's not like I was out there just fucking moving static. I was out there breaking down barriers again. Yeah. I was doing what I do, kicking down doors. So then, like I said, I left now. Boom. We're talking, do this, do that, cool. Then he's like, yeah, I'm going to shout you. Let me put some shit in work. I'm going to shout you. I said, cool, say no more. So I'm not banging him down, innit? Yeah. I'm thinking you got to sort shit out, get shit in place, Obviously, the season started, so you might have already had a plan set in place. And now I've maybe come and fuck that plan, and you got to kind of
adjust it.
Yeah. To fit me in. So I've just like left it. I keep doing what I'm doing, trying to get the channel growing again. I remember when I've left Barcel, they've had all the revenue from the YouTube because they're paying me, innit? Yeah. So I get a monthly wage, but then they take the YouTube revenue and then the sponsorship deals, and that's how it balances my wages, innit? Yeah. So then when they've taken all the bread out, I've got zero in my account now, innit? On my YouTube. So I've got to build my YouTube back up to get it banging, innit? Yeah. So the first month I got it up to like a bag and a half. Then second month it was up to 3. Then it started to go back to normal. And
obviously YouTube delays 45 days.
It delays it, innit?
So it's long.
So it's long for me, bro. But luckily I've got the 3-month package, which is getting me through. Yeah. So I'm just building the channel. Not caring about views, just trying to build it, get the money back in the account, and then we can...
Just to halt you there, how difficult is that period for you? Because like you said, you've always worked with people and you've kind of collaborated and you've gone... The North London Derby with Expressions, like that's a big banger in the tank. Every time we see it, we know we're clicking in. AFTV, you're doing the buyer show. Now you're collaborating with Zar. He's hosting while you're always with, like you're around people. You're bouncing off people. You got people storming into your watch-alongs in America. How are you guys?
Yeah,
you know
big cat and them man there.
How was it to come back to the UK? Like how isolated did you feel to kind of be on your own and to have to like, almost maybe you're starting again, it feels like.
Yeah,
How difficult was that for you?
Bro, it was... I don't think people understand how difficult it was for me leaving Barcel. Like, it was easier for X because he still had his affiliation to London. He never moved out to England. He never moved out of England. He still had his base in England. Whereas me, my whole thing moved to America. So now I've got to bring it back over the Atlantic, bro. Do you understand? With no support, with just me one. And like, I'm just looking around and I'm like, I'm not going to beg help, bro. I'm a man. I've got through tougher times than this, bro. I can get through this, blood. But it was like one of the most difficult times because just knowing like you're just hitting, it's like I'm just hitting a brick wall right now.
Yeah.
I'm not breaking it down. I'm normally hit it and it fucking falls. Right now it's, and I'm just like, you gotta keep going, keep going. Then I bust it.
Yeah.
Then it started to go again. I said, all right, cool, I'm back now. Now I can settle. Found a studio, started doing shit. Got into a madness with them, had to leave that. Then set up got like a nice little setup in my yard. Started to move on from there. Still waiting for Robbie to reach out. This is like 3 months down the line now. He puts out, he don't holler me from then, from like, so this is August.
Yeah.
He don't holler me. Then he puts a post out on his Instagram, happy birthday, Troopz. But then, you know, you ain't supposed to be for 3 months. So I've seen the post reposted. I said, yo, shout me, bro. What the fuck? And he's like, oh, come in next week. So I've gone to the studio. We've spoken. He said, left. Then he's like, yeah, we're going to start a new show. Then we did the show. We did 2 episodes. There was a whole thing, like they'd done a whole fucking...
Trailer.
Yeah, like a whole trailer, blood. They put like the football... You see that trailer, Scully? You saw it, Scully, innit? The whole... Everyone, Troopz is back home, da-da-da-da. Go in the comments. Troopz is back. Turkish has got help. Troopz is about to save AFTV. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. I swear to God, go in that video. You'll see the comments, bro.
Yeah.
People were gassed. Like, finally, Troopz is back. Why is it taking so long? He left Barstool 6 months ago. Why are you taking so long? So I'm like, okay.
We're here.
The people still want the man. Cool. We're good. Let's get this rolling now. Because now I'm like, okay, now I've got my hunger back.
Is that the only period you had some self-doubt where you're like, fuck, I've gone to America.
I doubted myself.
Do the
badly.
UK still care?
Yeah, I doubted badly.
Do they think I've left them? And
that
perception.
first 6 months when I went, I was so mad. I've never questioned myself in my whole life, blood. But that's the one time I was questioning myself.
Yeah.
Like, are you still that guy, Troopz, bro? Are you still that guy, blood? And I didn't even really go outside a lot. I weren't seeing people interacting with them. I was just kept myself in my house because I was just trying to get my thing going, And you have to go into that mode to get it going.
Yeah.
You understand? So I did doubt myself, innit? And then that kind of gave me my hunger. That gave me like okay, cool, I'm still the man. Okay, cool, I can still pull in the numbers. Okay, cool, they still fuck with me. So I'm saying to him like, yo, what we doing, bro? Why aren't we starting the show? Da-da-da-da. No reply. Then he's like, oh, pull up into the office. I pulled up in the office. Then he's like, you can't be going as mad as you used to. AFTV's changed. Da-da-da-da. I said, bro, I don't move mad. I move how I move. Like, you've got man on your thing that move how I move. So what's the issue, bro? Like, you're moving like you don't have Turkish on your thing. You're moving like, I even said you move like you don't have Matisse on DR Sports. What the fuck are you dealing with, bro? Like, these men are just like me, bro. I just probably shout more aggressively than them. That's the only difference. But we still have the same kind of thought process. Oh, fuck this, man are shit. Like, what we doing here, bro? There's nothing like to say like what? Like, what's keeping you, bro? Like, then I think that, then it's like, he's like, yeah, I get that. Let's meet up again. I said, cool. Then it just went dead on me. It just went flatline. Beep! Flatline, bro. You understand? Then I find out Julian's involved in it. Then I'm like, okay, cool. So it must be this pussy from the it's someone from behind the scenes.
I was going to ask that. Do you feel like somebody has...
Because I keep saying that this ain't Robbie.
Okay.
I know Robbie. I'll be real. No one knows Robbie like me in the industry. Nobody knows that man like me. Where we've traveled and what we've done and the amount of hours we spent together, secluded. No one knows that man like me. That man has been corrupted by I don't know what. I don't know if it's brand deals. I don't know if it's bread. I don't know if it's he sold AFTV. I know he sold it now. He don't own fully shares how he used to. I don't know if people are behind the scenes. He's a puppet and they're just pulling his strings because this ain't Robbie, bro. He would never turn his back on me. On me. I'm a fucking Jamaican. Forget the whole thing. I'm a yardie. That man stands for Jamaica, bro. And me, the most popular Jamaican in fucking YouTube. Are you mad? What are you dealing with, bro? It doesn't make no sense. I haven't turned on you. I didn't do nothing mad to get cancelled. I'm still getting brand deals. I'm still getting fucking calls to places. No one's like, so what is the issue, bro? Do you understand?
So
like, I've got to the point where I'm like, even if he called me and said, oh, let's work, I don't want to work with you no more.
Oh, it's like
that, bro. Because when I left Barcel, I needed a friend. I didn't need a business associate. I needed a friend. I needed someone to check on me and see if I'm okay. Yo, you good, bro? Because I know, you get me, you da-da-da. None of that. None of that, bro. When I left Barcel, I realized who my real friends are. And you ain't it. You just had me around because I could help you fill your pockets. That's why you had, because why have you turned on me? You came to my wedding. My wedding. I'm one of the most close-knit people on YouTube. I don't let no one in.
Yeah.
I let you in. You met my mother. You understand? Hey, how much man meet my mother? You might see a picture of her. Yeah. You fucking met her, blood.
Yeah.
You understand? There's a complete difference seeing a picture and knowing what she looks like and actually sitting down in her presence. Do you understand? So like I said, he turned puppet.
I was going to ask, because do you feel like it's gone more corporate now? It's gone to a point where maybe someone has had a word and said, oh, we can't have Troopz on because
no, but then this
X,
is the
Y,
thing.
Z. What?
This is the thing.
Because yeah.
Curtis said he asked him. He said, no one said don't work with Troopz. X said that as well. Cecil said that. So what is it? Is it what is it? What I don't understand.
I thought there had been a communication breakdown or something had happened
on his behalf.
But yeah,
not me.
But you've tried to reach out and
bro,
yeah.
I tried, bro. I can't try no more.
Yeah,
I can't run man down. You're not my gal.
Yeah,
I can't run you down. I can't be running down next man like that, bro. Do you understand? I know in my heart is clean. My heart is clear. My conscience is clear. I have, like I said, I put 10 grand down the drain to stand beside that man in unity, bro, and give him a bit of support. Because he was in a fuck situation, bro. And when I was in my situation, you were nowhere to be seen. I didn't need money. I needed a friend.
Yeah.
I thought you was my brethren. I thought it was deeper than rap, bro. I thought we were locked in. We ain't.
And that's done for you now. Like there's no way back.
Done. You see me? Ask Lily, bro. I'm so stubborn. And when I'm done, I'm done. I've locked off friends that I've rolled out for, bro. It's not easy. It's not hard to lock off Robbie, bruv. You know what I mean? I've locked off people that I've had better relationships with, longer relationships. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. You get me? It's sad.
It's a shame because
we done
I grew
so
up
much
on your content.
Yeah, we done so much.
Like, made some great content together.
But you know what I mean? He changed. And he changed for the bad. Like I said, I didn't need. That's because when I left Barstool, I never hollered him, bro. I never said, oh, let me come back to AFTV. Oh, let's start a show. He led with it. He said all that, not me. You understand? I just needed a brethren. That's all I needed.
I wish there was a communication between you two to say, like, what was the reason for this? Like, obviously, like you said, you tried to reach out. Why has that not been a situation that could have been, you know?
And then the thing is that people will ask him, are you cool with Troopz? He'll say, yeah, I'm cool with Troopz.
That's what get your back up in the streams.
That's what gets me mad.
Yeah, I've seen.
That gets me. What do you mean you're cool with me, blood? I'm not cool with you, bro. We're not cool, blood. We'll never be cool now. You caused this, bro. You ruined this, not me. You understand? But this shit happens, bro. Like, you see it with Jim and Cam, how they're going through their shit. You get me? It happens, bro. Like, you think he's your dog. He's not your dog.
Yeah. Communication is so key in this thing. I've seen so many people break because communication is lost or because things weren't explained as, like, what is going on. I
even in the message I said to him, what have I done wrong?
Yeah. Like, because you didn't have we spoke about it before, like, you didn't leave on a bad note. You left on a great note. It was emotional. It was gripping almost to see, like, how long you guys had made content together, and then, like, you were taking that next step, or you were going to test yourself and take that risk, and he was happy for you. And I, as a viewer, I genuinely believed that you guys would make content together again afterwards. That's how it came across.
Bro, I thought I'd be locked in with him for life. I'll be real. You know what I mean? Because even off camera, we know the same people. That's the worst thing. We're
support the same club. You go to the
same
games.
circles, like, yeah. You know what I mean? From his crucial Robbie days, bro. It was was Daddy Vigo, blood. That's one of my family members that he used to work with. You know what I mean? So it don't make sense, bro. It literally, and he can't come out and say Troopz did this, Troopz did that. Troopz didn't do nothing. Troopz never snitched you. Troopz lost 10 grand because of you. That's what you call a brethren.
Yeah.
Yeah? That's Jexy was like, bro, you fucking crazy? It's fucking $10,000. You know them Americans.
Yeah,
they love money.
They
blood.
love money.
You understand?
Commercial and everything.
I was like, bro, listen, this is bigger than that, bro. You understand? My friend needs support. I'm seeing him get dragged all over the internet, blood. And I'm going to stand beside him, bro, and show that support. It's a shame that people ain't as real as me, blood.